Are organ meats underrated or overrated?
Meat itself, yeah, I think it's it's very nutrient dense. I mean, that's why we're here. There's no way we'd be here without eating meat. I mean, fire and are our two biggest things that make us human.
Are organ meats underrated or overrated? Like, should you try and eat them?
I think they're underrated
Yep.
by the masses, and we undervalue them. But a lot of people now are probably a couple of generations away from it being something that they grew up with. I think a lot of people now are squeamish, and it's this whole processed food, packaged food, and everything being tasty. So and just market it in a way, and then you get an addiction to it. The whole processed packaged food thing just ruined everyone's appetites for real food. Like, to me, every meal is just a meal. What I have for breakfast, what I have for lunch, what I have for dinner. It ties into the whole culture. Like we've spoken about before, that kind of high time preference. Everyone's in a hurry, everyone's in a rush. You just got to have something quick and have it quickly and get out of the house, or, throw something down their throat and not even think about it. Whereas if you take the time to prepare food, sit down, chew every mouthful and digest it, then there's you're going to experience that, and it feels good and you get a benefit. Whereas when you're just searching for quick energy, you're just reaching to grab things that are convenient. And they might give you energy and they satisfy your taste buds, you feel a bit better. But in the long run, you're just gradually depleting yourself from all of these nutrients. And the organ meats are, the storehouse of the nutrition. Like, people go, oh, your liver's its organ of detoxification. No, it's a storehouse of nutrition. Yeah. It's what your body calls on when it needs things. Do people have to have them? I don't think they have to, but you'd have to have, it's like I said before, it's just a condensed form of food. It is completely underrated because the animals, that's all they're doing is condensing it. So when you're consuming that body of work. The animals out there, ruminating all day, condensing that grass and that sunlight for you. And then when you consume those organ meats, you're just getting, highly concentrated nutrition.
Should you really avoid polyunsaturated fatty acids, i.e. canola oil, sunflower oil, etc., and why?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think of the whole energy thing, I mean, it's great that we can condense that energy. We're using factory farming to be able to harvest grain, seeds, nuts, legumes, whatever, and condense them into this oil that's a huge amount of energy. But when they're doing that and they're processing, the process of that is, it's a chemical process. And then what you're getting after is something that's completely denatured, and it's pro-inflammatory for your body, without a doubt. Like, it's devoid of any nutrition that's beneficial for you. So you ingesting all of those polyunsaturated fatty acids, which are highly inflammatory in the body. And then you only have to look at the correlation between nutrition and cancer, heart disease, all the things, obesity, diabetes, all of these things that have come up with the introduction of processed foods. And that the foundation of that is these processed seed and vegetable oils, which, like the demonization of animal fats, which are stable and, highly digestible and beneficial for humans. And it all comes down to this whole thing thinking that animal fat causes heart disease. When you have millions of years of evolution and humans consuming animal fat, it's a stored battery basically that allows you to live for longer, and and allows the animal to live for longer by storing fat on their body. Somehow that's become bad for us, and it's killing us now. But these seeds that we've never been able to compress in the way that we are now, with machinery and with the chemical process, is somehow healthy for us. Without even knowing any of the biochemical, kind of structure of what's happening there, just thinking of it in that way, like one is completely unnatural and unprecedented, and the other one has been going on for millions of years. Like, which do you think is going to be more beneficial for the human digestive tract and for the human body?
Also, there must be something in the idea that our digestive system evolves with the foods that we eat over time.
Access to.
And then, so we've evolved over tens of thousands of years to consume foods that were found in nature. And, you know, it's only been in the last 100 years or less where we've just had this radical change in the way that foods are put on our plates. And that was, you know, where we started to see this, you know, emergence of obesity.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel and make sure you click the notification bell so you know when our weekly videos are uploaded. Now, the best thing for you to do if you want to stay connected with us and get free online coaching is to join our private Facebook group. It's called the UMS Movement Mastermind, and we go live daily where we answer our members' questions. It's very interactive because you can post questions while we're live and we interact with you on the show. You can also upload videos or pictures of yourself with any movements, any stretches, strength training movements, calisthenics, weightlifting, anything that you're struggling with, and we'll critique you, give you feedback, let you know how you can get better. It's a really valuable resource. It allows a lot of communication with us and also our senior tribe members. You'll get answers very, very quickly, and it's absolutely free. So jump on Facebook, search for UMS Movement Mastermind and join now. Until next time, have a great day.